go. Here we go.
Hey, and welcome to another episode of Classic. It's going to be a really fun one today. We've got a bunch of great people. I'm going to start with the. I'm going to start because the Kaiser give me a rap. I
It's
promise
6 a.m.
I'll do this.
I don't have the energy for this. Skip.
It's fine.
No.
You can blame Christina with that. For that, I don't feel I was going to make everyone do raps. I'm not going to. But Richie, how are you going?
It's going all right. I'm glad you reneged on that straight away. I don't have a rap prepared. I'm going good. It's my third time. The wheel likes me for some reason. That has happened last year as well. See what happens.
But Will, how are you going?
I'm doing good. I might be the only one on the panel here that actually did prepare a rap, but if you're not gonna make me do it, then fuck it.
I mean, if you want to do your rap, go ahead.
Will it break anyone's heart if I don't? Is there anyone that really wants to hear it? Because I'll do it.
Now that you brought it up, I want to hear
It's
it.
up to you.
It's up to you, really.
Oh well, Kaiser said it, so here I go. Can the friends of peace of mind and some this time of need for which I lead? I can't believe it. Oh shit, I figured it out. Never mind. Go on. That's not immortalized on YouTube. Fuck. Okay, let's do it.
Next up, we've got David. David, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here. Play against two other great guys in my faction and two other great guys in general. So I was like, yeah, definitely happy to be here on a Sunday. I'm ready for some trivia. Sure.
And last but not least, we've got Robert. Robert, how's it going?
I'll think up a rhyme and I'll think one up quick. I'm hoping to bag the people on this call like my name was Saint Nick. Boom.
Can't do that. Game over.
Drop this mic if it was not on a
But with that being said, how Formula Classic works is everyone. The first round has 8 questions in 8 different categories, and then lowest score gets eliminated. Everyone gets 3 repeats. Keep your hands on screen, and most of all, have fun. The first question comes in family movies. In Goosebumps, after Slappy steals all the books, what is the first monster that he releases? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. Kaiser.
It would be helpful if I knew any monster from this series. I said Frankenstein's monster.
Richie.
Yeah, I don't know any monster in the series, so it's Wolfman.
Robert.
if this is how the game is going to go, it's going to be a fun one. I said werewolf.
David.
Yeah, mummies.
Whoa.
I did read the Goosebumps as a kid, so I just went with a wild guess since I haven't seen the movie The Dummy.
Slappy is the dummy.
Yeah, Slappy is the dummy, but the correct answer is lawn gnomes. Lawn gnomes is the first monster he releases.
Okay.
Sure.
I forgot if it was dumb or not. And it was.
So I'd much rather be attacked by lawn gnomes than gummy bears. Anyway,
Fair
the next question is in movie release dates. What year was 12 Monkeys released? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. Richie.
I'm going to kick myself if it's the other year. I said 93.
Whoa.
I said 1995.
David. David. I think
Looks like he's on the lag.
96.
96?
Right. Robert
95.
and Kaiser.
95.
95 is the correct answer.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's what else I had. God damn it.
Wow.
Oh shit! Really?
Good thing
Yeah.
I changed it.
Can I drop out and come back?
Yep,
Yeah.
not a problem.
I hope that means he is. David, tap something if you're okay. All right.
Yeah.
He's tapped out.
Blink, David, blink.
I had David struggle with that one as well. So I understand.
Yeah, I had 95 in my head, and then I'm like, oh, no, maybe it's earlier. And I'm like, God damn.
But yeah, I'm just doing the time to double check something.
David's in it. David, please be okay.
But yeah, I'll repeat this when David gets back. But
Okay.
this is one of those cases I forgot to double check the release date on IMDb because it was released wide in 1996. So David's getting the point as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
so we are both getting the points, or
What happened?
You're getting the point for the last one.
Yeah. I'm getting the point because Stephen sort of mentioned in the chat that he thought it was 95, but then he said that it mentioned that it was
Oh, there you
released
go.
wide in 96. So I just
Wide
double
released,
checked that,
okay.
and because it was my era, I didn't check that myself. But yeah,
so
See, I originally had 96 on my board, but I thought I came out the year before, so I wrote 95.
As this
yeah,
I would've gone for that anyways.
it's all good.
wait, so to clarify, only David is getting the points correct.
I'm going to give it to everyone that put 95 as well. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to screw anyone out of that because it was still released in 95 as well. But yeah,
LA and New York still count.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's done.
all right. With that being said, the next question comes in crime. In Ocean's 12, when the crew go to steal the stock certificate at the start of the movie, they find it was stolen by a thief with what code name? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. David.
The wolf.
Robert.
The fox?
Kaiser.
The Night Fox.
Richie.
Right, yeah.
I said snake.
And Will.
I embarrassingly said the Frenchman because I think he's French in the movie.
Night Fox is the correct answer.
I knew it was
Cool.
something
Oh.
fox related. So that's
Love it. Thank
Right.
you.
The next question comes in Oscars. Dead Poet Society won its only Oscar for which category? In my opinion, they should have won more than one, but
Yeah, terrific movie. I love it.
and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
original screenplay.
Kaiser.
Original screenplay.
Richie.
Screenplay.
Will.
Best original screenplay.
And David.
Put best directing.
Best original screenplay is correct. The next question comes in classics. What US city does the majority of Vertigo take place in?
I'm thinking of the right one. Let me just say, I advocate for there being movies that don't take place in one of the 6 U.S. cities that they usually take.
5,
I just
4,
wanna say that.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
San Francisco.
Kaiser.
Oh,
I thought it was another New York City movie.
oh my God.
Richie.
Yeah, I said Las Vegas.
Will.
I think the only reason why I know this is mentioned in one of my favorite songs, San Francisco.
David.
My fault. I thought I said Ural City. I put London.
San Francisco is correct.
If you're a
Yeah.
Harvey Danger fan, you knew this answer even
Yeah.
without seeing the
No,
movie.
I never even seen this fucking movie. I actually.
I haven't either, but I know the song.
The next question comes in filmography.
Hmm.
Which actor appeared in the movies Marvin's Room, Celebrity, J. Edgar, and Body of Lies? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kaiser.
Leo DiCaprio.
Richie.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Will.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
David.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And Rob.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo is correct. The next question comes in directors. Who directed 28 Days Later? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a repeat, actually?
Yep. In directors, who directed 28 Days Later?
Days later, okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
Danny Boyle.
Will.
Danny Boyle.
David.
Danny Boyle.
Robert.
Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. Danny Boy.
And Kaiser.
Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle is correct. The final question comes in scores and soundtracks.
Yay.
Who sung the theme song for Diamonds Are Forever?
Oh,
Awesome.
you lucky bastard, Robert.
I am almost through the Bond rewatch. Almost. Sorry if that gave away the Diamonds Are Forever Bond movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Will.
I have no idea, so I just went with an answer, Marilyn Monroe.
David.
Tina Turner.
Robert.
Diamonds Are Forever. Shirley Bassey.
Kaiser.
Fuck me, I said Duran Duran.
Richie.
Can't believe me and Robert the only ones got it right. Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey is correct. And after round 1, the scores are Robert is in the lead with 6 points. Will and Kaiser are tied on 5 points. Richie is next on 4 points. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to David, who got 3 points.
What? I fucked it up.
Good showing, David.
All right, good.
David, I love you, buddy.
They don't
Keep
expect
watching.
that.
But yeah, you don't have to go anywhere. You can hang out backstage. I can bring you on at the end. But yeah. All right. But with that being said, we move into round 2, and I'm going to get numbers from everyone. So Robert, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 6.
I will go with Old Faithful's 2 and 4.
Kaiser, give me a number between 1 and 6.
5.
5. Will, give me a number between 1 and 6.
6.
And Richie, do you want 1 or 3?
3.
got the reel already. Before I do that, I'm going to say the categories I've got. So I've got from Smallville to Bigville. These are Smallville actors in movies. Arrow actors in movies. Supergirl actors in movies.
Oh my
Flash
God.
actors in movies. 2010's horror movies. And plus, you can take the secret category for double points if you'd like.
Jesus
What
Christ.
the?
I almost want it to be the secret category because I hate all those so much.
One.
Okay.
And it is 2.
Are you gonna do it?
No, because that's bad for me. Like, just as being in the lead, it's bad if I do the secret category. I want to because I'm an agent of chaos. It's Halloween season. We'll do 20 times 4.
I'm fucked.
I would be fucked too.
Your first question in 2010's horror movies. Who plays Becky Ledomos in Ready or Not? And 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Yep. Who plays Becky Ledomos in Ready or Not? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kaiser,
Evan Rachel Wood.
Richie,
Samara Weaving.
Will,
I also had Samara Weaving.
Robert.
Now, 2 women in this. Andy McDowell.
Andy McDowell is correct.
I had to do the repeat
Good
because
job.
that's the last name's the last name of the family. That's how I could get that.
The next question is Haunted Halloween is the subtitle for the sequel to what family horror movie released in 2015?
Wait, you need the full title or just the
I just need the name of the movie. It's the Haunted Halloween is the sequel to.
Oh.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
I'm not sure. I said Goosebumps.
Will.
I also said Goosebumps.
Robert.
Said Goosebumps 2.
Kaiser.
Oh my god, I said Herbie.
Goosebumps is correct.
I get the credit for that, right?
I will give you it because I admit I probably wasn't clear with the question, but the next question is Bradley Whitford, Chris Hemsworth, and Anna Hutchinson appear in what 2010's horror movie? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Well,
The Cabin in the Woods.
Robert,
The Cabin in the Woods.
Kaiser,
The Cabin in the Woods.
Richie.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods is correct. And the final question is, what is the name of the witch who owned the house that the Rons are investigating in The Conjuring?
Oh man,
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Can I get a technical on that? I was
Yep, not a problem.
okay.
What is the name of the witch who owned the house that the Warrens are investigating in The Conjuring?
Man, I hope I have like 3 or 4 iterations of this name that I hope one of this right. Holy crap! We're just talking about this tonight too.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
Bathsheba.
Kaiser.
No damn idea. Blank board.
Richie.
No idea. I just said La Llorona. It's a completely different character.
Will.
Richie and I are clearly on the same page because I also said La Llorona.
The correct answer was Bathsheba.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Well, better.
And with that, at the end of round 2, Robert is in the lead with 10 points. Will is second on 7 points. Tied on 6 points is Richie and Kaiser.
Shocker.
So, Robert, do you want to give them Rotten Tomatoes or Worldwide Box Office?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Will, do you want give them movie A or movie B?
Let's give a movie A.
Right. So I want you to get as close as you can to the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for the movie, The Da Vinci Code.
Ooh.
The movie's fucking
Okay.
dog.
That's what it is.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
1. Yep. I want you to get as close as you can to the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for The Da Vinci Code.
Change it.
Is this critic score or the audience score, by the way?
Critic score.
Critic score. Okay.
Yeah, I mean for the tiebreak one, it's always critic score. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kaiser.
67%.
Richie.
Didn't think the critics liked it too much. I said 47.
And the closest to the critic score of 26% is Richie.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yes. I didn't think it was that low.
I knew that they didn't. I knew they didn't really like the ones going forward, but I thought that the first one was fairly well received.
So did I, and I looked it up. I was like, oh,
Jesus.
but yeah, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Kaiser. But
Love you, Kaiser.
you can sign up next week. You have to wait 1 week to sign up again. But I'll put you backstage. I'll bring you back on at the end. And then there are 3. And in round 3, if you get a question correct, you gain a point. If you get it incorrect, you lose a point.
It's my favorite round ever.
Said no one ever.
Especially
The first question comes in Star Trek.
Yay.
Who plays Tolian Soran in Star Trek Generations? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
Is that the one Tom Hardy's in?
Whoa.
You said Talia, so I said Whoopi Goldberg.
Robert.
Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell is correct.
What was the guy's name? What was the name again?
Tolian.
Talian. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Next question comes in 2000s. Who directed 2003's Dogville, which starred Nicole Kidman and Paul Bettany?
Like, Dogville. Okay, I think it was Dodgeball for a second. What's his name?
And 5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
Yep. In 2000s, who directed 2003's Dogville, which starred Nicole Kidman and Paul Bettany? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Whoa.
I know this is wrong, but I put Sam Mendes.
Robert.
Mark Forster.
Richie.
Yeah, this is wrong. No blank boards. Put Adam McKay.
The correct answer was Lars von Trier.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know that out.
Cool.
Anyway.
I wouldn't have known that ever. So that's fine.
Next, just double check.
It's still a game.
Yeah. It's still a game, but only just. In action, Chris Rock appears in a cameo as a parking valet in what installment of the Beverly Hills Cop trilogy? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Richie.
I said 2.
Whoa.
Richie and I are on the same page again. I also said number 2.
It was Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Nice.
Ooh.
Good job, guys.
Right. In Tim Burton movies is the next category. In Mars Attacks, which singer is giving a concert in Vegas when the Martians attack? This is probably one of my favorite singers of all time. 5, 4.
Can I get another repeat, please?
Yep. In Mars Attacks, which singer is giving a concert in Vegas when the Martians attack? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Roll.
I hope I have this name right. I said Tom Jones.
Robert.
Yeah, speaking of Bond songs, Tom Jones.
Richie.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones is correct. But with that, unfortunately, because
Yeah.
Robert, the score is currently Robert on 10, Will on 7, Richie on 6. One question left. There's no chance of
No.
anyone catching up.
No, just do
So,
can we just do the question?
okay,
let's
I'll
do
do
it.
it. I was going to
Sure.
say it for next week, but I'll do the
Oh
question.
no, if you want to save it, that's fine. I'm sorry. You're right. I should not make you do more work.
I mean, it's one of those ones that's not going to change anything.
All right, it's up to you.
So,
I'm sorry.
Which means and your winner is Robert Castor. But as I'll bring everyone back here, go around the board. David, how do you feel about your performance today?
It is what it is. Some deep cut questions a little bit. I just blanked out on some things, and definitely it was a fun time for sure.
Kaiser, how did you feel about your performance today?
Yeah, the moment like Robert said 2010's the horror, I was fucked already. So yeah. So it's fine.
But yeah, Richie, how do you feel about your performance today?
I honestly, looking at the panel, I thought I was going to go out in round 1. So going round 3 is that surprised me. So yeah, I was happy with my performance.
And Will, how did you feel about your performance today?
So I have two very specific thoughts. First, going into this match, I was kind of like with Richie. I saw David's name show up and I saw Kaiser's name showed up. I'm like, well, I'm fucked. There's no way I'm getting, there's no way I'm getting even close to a win on this one. So for me to come in second is really good. And for me to have two matches in a row now with Classic where I actually beat the 6-point curse, maybe the 6-point curse for me is actually done. So, I'm fine with second, honestly, going into this. So Robert, you did an awesome job.
But with that, Robert, you got a win. This is your third win this year, so you got one more before you get into Snowball. How do you feel?
Well, coming off of last year, Malcolm, where I could not buy a win to save my goddamn life, where I was getting second all the time. Last year's Robert would have blown this one for sure. But for some reason, 2021 Robert is okay with this. I was like everybody else. I saw this panel. Well, I wasn't in here at first. I'm a fill-in. Fortunately, the fill-in worked out. But I saw who was coming in, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to win. I just want to get into the third round. I love my faction mates. I know they're better than me at this. I know that. So I'm just happy that this is like one of the more complete classics I've played. So I was very happy.
But with that being said, Robert, you have to wait 2 weeks to sign up. Everyone else has to wait 1. Just because we're nearing the end of the year, which means we need to get more people into Snowball for the Classic Championship. But with that being said, until next time, I don't know which clip I'm going to go out in, but I'll go out with this one.
I'm just a huge fan of the sport.